everybody. Instead of sending you a YouTube video today, I'm going to make blueberry muffins. So to make blueberry muffins, we need these ingredients, okay? So we have here 375 grams of flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? Half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 eggs, 200 grams of sugar, and into this sugar I've added some vanilla sugar, 240 mils of milk or buttermilk, or a mix of milk and buttermilk, 120 milliliters of vegetable oil, and 150 grams of frozen blueberries. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to put the eggs into the sugar. 1, 2 eggs into the sugar, and we're going to beat the eggs. Whoops. Okay, we're going to beat the eggs and the sugar together. The more you beat the eggs, okay. Now we're going to mix the dry ingredients. So into the flour we're going to add the cinnamon, the baking powder, and the salt. And mix it well. Okay, now I'm going to transfer this into a bigger bowl. So we're going to make muffins, 12 blueberry muffins in this muffin tin. Tell me if you need to pause. In fact, can you pause? Okay, so now I'm going to add into, this is the eggs and the sugar, okay? So in here I'm going to add the oil, and the milk. I'm making a mess. I'm making a big mess. Okay, no, it's okay. Okay, now we're going to add the wet into the dry. Scrape the bowl and mix. You can mix this mixture by hand. It's not necessary to use the electric mixer. Scrape the sides. It's important that you don't mix too much. Don't over mix, because you want these muffins to be very light. Okay, that's mixed enough. Now I'm going to add the frozen blueberries, 150 grams of frozen blueberries. And we can just fold them into the mixture. It's important that the mixture is quite thick. If the mixture is thick, the blueberries won't fall to the bottom. Okay, so I've got mixture everywhere. Okay, now we just have to put the mixture into the muffin tins. But first, I have turned on the oven. Okay, here's my oven at 200 degrees, normal oven. Okay, so now we're going to put the mixture into the muffin tins. And in this case, we're going to fill each case a lot. Of course, you need to make sure that there is blueberries in each. Okay, so I'm going to give a little tap to get out the air bubbles. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of each. That gives it a little crispy top. You don't need to put a lot. Okay, I'm going to put these into the oven. So I'm going to put them in at 200 degrees for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn the heat down to 160 and bake them for 25 minutes until they're nice and brown and they should rise well. So fingers crossed, and we'll see later. Okay, so here are the blueberry muffins, fresh out of the oven after 20 minutes cooking, and we're going to test. So we have a special tester. Just going to, they're nice and crispy on the top.
It's smoking.
It's smoking. It's steaming, actually, we say. So look at that lovely blueberry muffin, fluffy blueberry muffin. Okay. So Rosa, do you want to test the blueberry muffin? Mind it might be a little bit hot. Yeah, it's good.
Delicious.
Excellent. Thanks everyone. Hope to see you soon.